What's going on, guys? Ryan and Cody O'Toole, the commissioners of Rotten or Fresh here, giving you guys the announcement for round 2 of the Rotten or Fresh Season 3 tourney for the ages. That is right, guys. Round 1 is over. All of the matches are filmed. We have all 16 winners right here, and we are ready to announce who is going to be facing who in round 2, because that's what you guys want to know.
We've been holding in this information for weeks now, and finally, we are ready to announce these matches for you guys.
Trying to break down these matches was extremely difficult. There's different criterias, which Cody will explain, how we did the matches, who is going to be facing who. But I do have the seeds for you guys, who scored the most points and who scored the least amount of points out of the winners. So here is the seed-in for round 2. Going into round 2, guys, the number 1 seed is Griffin from Men vs. Movies. He put up the most points out of all the winners, 24 points. The second seed is Mr. Zach Pope. He put up the second most, 23 points. At number 3 is Mr. Ren Geekness. He put up 22 points. In the 4th seed is Chandler Langley, who also put up 22 points. The 5th seed is Mike from Married Movie Reviews, putting up 21 points. At number 6 is Jerome Latimer, putting up 20 points. At number 7 is Jay, 1% Vaders, also putting up 20 points. And at number 8 is Larry from LC Screen Talk, putting up 19 points. The 9th seed is Jared Buckendall, putting up 18 points. The 10th seed, this is where we get to the 17s, Austin Burke, put up 17 points. Number 11 is Russell Howell, also putting up 17 points. Number 12 is Casey Cosley as well with 17 points. 13, Joseph Lansdell, also putting up 17 points. 14 is Jeff from Jeffito's Movie Blog, putting up 14 points. At the number 15 spot is Amy from the Movie Checklist, also putting up 14 points. And finally, at number 16 is Matthew V. Haynes, putting up 11 points.
That is the seeding for round 2. Now, some of you are probably wondering, some people had the same exact scores. How did you guys differentiate, those points? We're going to tell you right now. Points is a big thing. That is the highest point that we base it off of. So if you have more points than someone, that automatically puts you above them. However, if people are tied at 17, we focused on 2 things: performance and experience. When we're talking about performance, we're specifically looking at perfect scores. How many perfect scores in the match you put up. And if you put more perfect points up than another 17-point player, let's say, you're going to be the higher seed. If we had ties with perfect scores, then we went to round 3 and we looked at the listing round, seeing how many points you put up there. If there was a tie there, we then would go to the experience factor. If this is your first time playing the game, or if this is maybe your 3rd or 4th time, more experience would put you at a higher seed. The moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for you all to see who you will be playing in round 2, and the order we reveal these is the order in which they will debut on YouTube.
We are drawing the order out of this box right here, pulling names out of it. That is the order they will be released. So, let's get started. The first match in round 2, what a coincidence! Griffin from Men vs. Movies, the number 1 seed, versus Matthew V. Haynes, number 16. Our next matchup is Chandler Langley, the 4th seed, versus Joseph Lansdell, the 13th seed.
Those 2 matches will be debuting the week of November 9th through the 11th.
Our next matchup is the number 6 seed, Jerome Latimer, versus the 11th seed, Russell Howell. Our next match, I can't wait for this one. The number 8 seed, Larry from LC Screen Talk, versus the 9th seed, Jared Buckendall.
Those 2 matches will be debuting November 16th through the 18th.
Up next is the number 3 seed, Ren Geekness, versus the 14th seed, Jeff from Jeffito's Movie Blog. The next match is the number 5 seed, Mike from Married Movie Reviews, versus the number 12 seed, Casey Cosley.
Those 2 matches will be debuting November 23rd through the 25th.
Last 2 matches right here. The number 2 seed, Zach the Deadpool Pope, versus Amy from the Movie Checklist, the number 15 seed. Man, why do we have to wait for this one? And the last match for round 2 is the number 7 seed, J1 goddamn percent Vaders versus the number 10 seed Austin Burke. Oh my god, I can't wait for that one.
And those two matches will be debuting either November 29th or November 30th. And just because I don't think it was said, how we determined the matches is that the number 1 seed, Griffin, was going to play the lowest seed, Matthew. That's how we determined the matches, and from there, it went from there. So Amy was the second to lowest, Zach was the second highest, then they're going to play each other. Just so you guys understand how we determine them. We didn't handpick matches, that's how we determined those. Alright, Ryan, so looking at your 4 matches that you're going to be hosting, which one are you most looking forward to?
Man, this is tough. There's some great matches in round 1. I gotta say, I'm looking forward to Zach and Amy.
That's gonna. Why that one? Why that one?
This is one of my top 2 most anticipated because Zach, he knows his shit. Let's be honest. But Amy as well, she's a big dark horse. Zach, do not sleep on Amy. She knows her stuff.
And I say this every time. I think Amy's the most underrated player on this game.
I completely agree with you.
I do.
So I am hosting Griffin and Matthew's match, the very first one.
Nice.
That's awesome.
That's going to be a good one, too. I'm excited for that one.
Yeah, I'm also looking forward to that
Let's be honest. We're excited for all of these.
Yeah. And I'll be hosting Jerome and Russell.
Ooh, I can't... You know, can we talk about that one for a sec?
Yeah.
We're biased. We're not picking winners here because we're the hosts. But, man, I think a lot of points are going to be scored in that game.
I completely agree. Jerome, he's really good. And Russell, he's also really good too. Both are really good players. I don't know who will win that. And I will be hosting Ren versus Jeff and Zach and Amy. I can't wait.
I mean, Jeff, too. Jeff can come prepared and give Ren a run for his money, too.
Yeah,
so.
Jeff, you got to come ready with your A game, man.
Yeah, for
facing Ren. And Zach and Amy, can't wait to watch. But Cody, you have a match that I really wanted to host.
Let's talk about the 4 matches that I have. We can talk about them. So the first one I'm going to do is Chandler Langley versus Joseph Lansdell. Joseph surprised us. He really did. Taking down Sammy, I mean, that was a really big surprise. So, again, Chandler, you know that Joseph can play, man. So, I'm sure Chandler will want to come and be prepared. Yeah. So, that'll be a good one.
Don't sleep on Joseph.
I'm also hosting LC Screen Talk versus Jared Buckendahl. 2 people I find hilarious on this YouTube platform.
That'll be a good one.
That'll be a very good, entertaining match for sure. But my most anticipated one, and I think is going to be the most competitive, is the 3rd match I'm hosting. Mike from Married Movie Reviews going up against Casey Cosley. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Casey took down Cody. That was a fun match to host in general, and I get to host Casey again, which I'm excited for. And Mike, too. Mike loves the show. Casey loves the show. 2 people going against each other that love the show. Can't get any better than that.
The first time you're hosting Mike, right?
I think so, which I'm excited about. Yeah. And the final match I have, Ryan's pissed that I have it, is J1 goddamn percent Vaders against Austin Burke.
My most anticipated match.
That is going to be a good one.
It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be
they're hilarious.
Oh, man, both of those guys, I can't wait.
We're looking forward to all of these. Come on, man.
It's going to be great.
It's exciting to know now which matches we hosted. We know what the matches were going to be. It's just now we know who's going to host what. And Ryan, do you have anything else to say other than we're excited for this?
Yeah, so who are the first 2 matches? Griffin and Matthew and Chandler and Joseph. So we will be reaching out to you guys today pretty soon. So look for your social media posts, and we'll schedule that soon. There you have it, guys. Those are the matches for round 2. Did we rig this? Are you going to comment all that stuff? Let us know your thoughts and opinions on all of these matchups. Who do you have winning these matchups? Which matchups are you looking more forward to the most? Comment down below and let us know.
If you want to get a Rotten or Fresh t-shirt, all the links are in the description box down below. Come join the fun. It would mean the world to us.
Thank you guys as always for watching this video. And if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out. And I will see you guys, Cody, Rotten or Fresh, in the next video.
Bye.